Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Let us thank and praise to the Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His blessings, so that we can be here in this fortunate condition. May salawat and salam always be upon our great Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start my speech with a personal experience. So just recently, I visited a conventional pesantren in which that pesantren held an anniversary. It is commonly known as TAHUN. I was quite shocked. The next day I woke up, there was trash and plastic bottles scattered around the event area. It shocked me because I'm very fortunate to live in a pesantren that is eco-friendly and eco-green friendly. And because of that incident, it was stuck in my head for quite a long time. I decided to bring it up in the discussion in an international platform of dialogue called Regeneration Global by UNESCO. From that discussion, it led to a solution that has many solutions, in fact, through solar panels, through electricity, through sustaining waste and all of that. But luckily, from that video conference that I mentioned, it correlates to the topic that I'm going to discuss today, which is how to promote an eco-friendly pesantren. Out of all of the solution that is provided in this world, I found three that I would like to focus on today. So the three of them are reductioning the use of plastic bottles and plastics. Second is through planting local gardens and trees. And third and last, through education. So moving on to my first topic of discussion, which is the reduction of plastic. You could imagine if we decided to use tumbler, if we decided to use glasses for drinking purposes, we could save quite a lot of money, and it is very much more efficient, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, that plastic takes quite a long time to decompose. And because of that, I encourage all of you to use your own tumbler and to use glasses for drinking purposes. It seems like an easy thing to say and do, but trust me, it's not that simple. It needs to be created as a habit, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that if all of you are encouraged to do that, you have a contribution in making your pesantren an eco-friendly facility. The second thing is that planting flowers or trees in pesantren. So I would like to tell a personal experience also. In my school or pesantren, each new each new arrival of the students, they are obligated to bring their own orchid. The orchid that they will give to the school as a symbol of caring for the nature. Throughout the whole school process, we are obligated to take care of that orchid. If you come to my school, you could see many beautiful gardens and trees way up high. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to my final discussion, education. I personally choose that education is one of the most important aspects throughout this whole process. Personally, pesantren needs to make this grand concept of eco-friendly pesantren through its hidden curriculum. If you might be wondering what hidden curriculum is a curriculum that is not inside the formal curriculum, but it is there. And it is very much important to be implemented. The implementation of the hidden curriculum is very paramount. And through that curriculum, the pesantren management needs to break it down into regulations, into a set of ideas that it is heard and implemented by everyone. So after that grand concept, it is breaking down. Ladies and gentlemen, through that, the ultimate goal throughout that whole process is to create a pesantren that is eco-friendly. And lastly, I would like to conclude those three things that I mentioned to create a pesantren that is eco-friendly. First, the reduction of the use of plastic bottles, especially. Second, to plant and grow trees or flowers. And third, this education process that is very important because it will create a habit, it will create an environment, it will create an atmosphere that is eco-friendly. It is very important for this education process to be heard throughout the whole pesantren. That way, everyone can give a contribution and to be involved in this whole process of making pesantren an eco-friendly facility. Thank you for your undivided attention. I rest my case. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Iqbal Fauzur Rahman.